Yeah, I got to work on making those turns into the bathroom.
Now I know I'm not bugging.
I said, oh my God,
I feel this shit
am I
coming.
going to make it?
On my drive home and my belly is bubbling. And I gotta work on my turns. When I get in the house, feel the shit slip out. If I could really use a hug, cause you know I'm trying to bust a nut. Talking about that ego sex. Come from Los Angeles. Have you ever had your asshole numbs up? Cause Hillary Clinton just ate my butt. Now I know what you're thinking, but I didn't dig her.
Fuck what you heard. How my ass look.
River, look at the river, look at the river, look at the river. Functional bras, I'm not a fan.
Never been my
I
favorite.
like to peep the nipples, I'm a lace man.
I'm a lace man, okay?
Me and my twin got identical dicks. I hop straight in the shower after I take a shit. Then I run, I run, I run, I run. OMG, you guys are doing good.
God, I love your mom's house. I don't know. I don't know why. Like they need their own record label for all the fucking stupid fucking music that they produce.
Did they really?
Inspire is a better word, not produce. But welcome to Perfectly Misfit podcast, where Dan and I here get together once a week to shoot the shit. We're a couple of weirdos. We're a couple of misfits, hence the name of the show. We talk about other podcasts. We talk about TV shows and movies, and we talk about food because we're a couple of chubby bunnies. It's a holiday season, so it's we're all over the place. We missed last week, just completely spaced on it. But besides that.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful fucking week, man. What's going on? Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas. I got a text at like 11 o'clock going, oh shit, we forgot about the app. And I'm like, yes, we did. I totally wasn't even paying attention.
It's also, we switched the day, so like it just kind of, it's easy to space on it.
So... But no, it's going great. And yeah, I've got my Charlie Brown Christmas tree behind me. The lights are not on because it's expensive and I don't want to fucking have the lights on all the time. Like
there's a great video that came out this week of Jimmy and Nikki Norton. And the video is just called The Argument. And did you see it?
No.
Oh, and part of the video is like it's just Nikki being very melodramatic because Jim didn't smile enough when she came home from Norway. Like it was like she came in the door and he didn't like acknowledge her enough. You really should watch the video because it would make this week's episode even more funny. But yeah, it's part of that video is she's like, and you're like in the house with a Christmas tree and the lights aren't even on. You're so weird. It's just like, all right, dude. I literally found myself yelling at the TV. Okay, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, in case people don't know, Jim Norton married a transsexual woman, so their podcast is called Sword Fight. Did I ever tell you what the alternate name was going to be?
No.
The alternate name for Sword Fight was going to be My Wife's Nuts.
Oh, I thought of it. I would have thought it would have been like Dummy Sticks or something like that.
But still, My Wife's Nuts, like that's
still pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah. What's going on, Dan?
Not a whole lot. For once, dude, I did not wait until Christmas Eve to do Christmas shopping. I finished all of it. Most of it has come in. I actually did all my Christmas shopping on almost all of it on Cyber Monday. So I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in. I'm pretty sure my mom's gift isn't going to come in on time, which is super cool. But everybody else has.
If anybody's going to be forgiving, though, it's mom.
Right, yeah. No, last year I ordered her this thing on Etsy, and it was supposed to be. It said it would guaranteed to arrive before Christmas. It didn't show up until fucking February.
Jesus.
So, and I'm like kind of worried that's what this is going to be. Because again, I did order it from Etsy because they have more of the mom things, or like like the more thoughtful, like you kind of half-ass have to really think about kind of the gift. So.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not even true. I literally saw it and went, "Oh, that's cool." Whatever. Like, took 3 seconds. I went into the category gifts for mom, and it was the third thing.
Yeah, it's one of those websites you really got to put your mind to.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Not even, dude. It was the gifts for mom. It was the third thing on the page, and I was like, she doesn't have that. It's hard as fuck to get your mom a gift, like, 'cause, she can get whatever the fuck she wants. She has what she wants, like, she doesn't want anything. So then you got to put, like, again, 30 seconds of thought into it, and that's good enough.
I got my mom floor mats for her car.
Hey, I got my mom this. It says Grandma's Garden engraved on wood, and it's a plaque, and it's got every one of her grandkids' birth month flower engraved on it, and it lights up. It looks cool. It looks cool as shit, and it looks like I really thought really hard about it.
Did you see what I got you for Christmas?
No.
Corey Castle!
Oh!
Merry Christmas!
Hello today. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Corey Castle, why did you not keep the gray beard?
Well, you see, I already had the Santa gigs and they ended, so I just took it all off.
For everyone who doesn't follow Corey Castle on Instagram or his wonderful fiance on Facebook and Instagram, you would not have seen Corey Castle dressed up as Santa Claus, and it was fan-fucking-tastic.
It was pretty epic, dude.
It was awesome.
Also, if you can't hear, she's singing Christmas carols on her TikTok live downstairs.
Okay,
so,
no, I cannot.
That's
Corey Castle
if you guys
Santa.
can hear that.
Corey Castle Santa might have creeped me out a little bit. I'm sorry, but that, like, the beard here and then the beard going down to here.
Was, oh no! It made me hard.
It looked kind of like I kind of look like a hipster emo Santa.
Yeah, that's how it was just like.
After we were done the gigs, I took the major length off, but there was still such glue and the dye that it stayed kind of short, but it looked like a shorter beard. I look like such a Philly dude, with
yeah. What do you want? What kind of joint do you want, kid? What do you want?
What do you want, Moose, for Christmas this year?
You want a $50 gift card to Wawa?
All I know is it made me rock hard.
All right. Corey, welcome back to the show. It's been a while. We haven't had a guest on.
Do you want to explain the little miscue?
No.
So
I would love to. I would love to.
No.
So I was at my apartment in Bucks County, and I moved up here probably in the summertime, but I still go back and forth from my apartment to record podcasts, and I have that night job at the bar that's near my apartment that I still go to. So I was at the apartment this afternoon recording podcasts, and I was like, oh sure, I'll jump on, and dude, time zones are son of a bee,
Some people live in the mountains, all right, and I live in this magical time zone that seems to not exist for anybody.
So
I think that's
I wanted to drive back here to Delco where I currently am. I just walked in the door and like walked into Alyssa doing her live Christmas carols on TikTok Live.
Nice.
Yeah, I might or might not have told Mr. Castle 6:55 his time.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, which
So I
was
was kind of waiting around like a dingle hopper.
and I was balls deep into a nap. So I got a text message. I was like, "Oh yeah, I meant
Whoops.
what I meant to say was
Eastern Standard Time, 9:00.
Eastern Bunny.
It's all right." What are you guys doing for Christmas, Corey?
Oh, dude, it's a whole lot. So I think tomorrow, Alyssa's sister is coming home from Boston,
Nice.
and then on Sunday is the Christmas party for the bar that I work at.
Okay.
I think my whole family's coming to that with us. So it's me and Alyssa, and then also my brother, sister, and mom are going.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I'm gonna drop my truck off at my mom's, and I'm gonna come back here to Delco with Alyssa, which is like it's like a 40-minute difference between
Right.
my mom's and here. And then on Christmas Eve, we're gonna go to her cousin's house with me and her two sisters, and then go from her cousin's house to my mom's house, and gonna hang out for a while with them, and then she's gonna peace out with her sisters and come spend some quality time with her sisters at this house on Christmas Eve night, and I'll hang with my family for a bit, and then I'll drive myself home whenever we're done.
Oh, so no plans. All right, that's cool.
Yeah. So nothing major.
Jesus Christ, dude. There's one thing I don't miss about being back home is having to do all that shit. And honestly, it got to the point those last couple of years before I left where it's like everybody just came to my house. So I didn't have to do all the running around, but like, I had a cousin out in Jersey we would go see, and then like someone else out in Brooklyn or some shit. And yeah, like I don't miss that. I'm loving the Friendsgiving feeling thing. What about you, Dan?
Saturday we're going to my girlfriend's family Christmas party. That'll be fun. And then after that, Christmas Eve is my Christmas with the boys. So we'll do Christmas Eve. We're going to my mom's house. She lives like an hour away. We'll be there most of the day, and then come back. I'll drop the boys off at their mom's house, and then my girlfriend will go back to her house with her son, and then we're gonna do Christmas Day there, and then I think we have to go to like 3 other places, and then we have to stop back at my house for a minute, and then go back to her house. Dude, we're going all over the place. Christmas Day is gonna be pretty insane. But then
Christmas Day is nothing for us. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is the event.
Yeah. After that, it's gonna be chill, like until New Year's. I took the whole week of New Year's off of work. I get the boys back that Friday. So then I get them all week. They don't have school. So I can like just hang out with my kids and play video games and not worry about work and really just chill. And I'm very excited for that. So what about well, Renee, you already said what you're going to do, Friendsgiving kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a homie here who that's just basically what we always do. Like her family's like spread out all over the country, so she doesn't really go anywhere. And besides that, she's got a fucking sick ass giant smoker. So yeah, we just end up like for Thanksgiving we did a turkey and a duck on the same day. It's like
Nice.
why not? Yeah.
Turducken.
Yeah, fucking
Fucking
Yeah.
turducken.
just watch a bunch of Christmas movies. She's like punk rock emo like I am, so like we are those weird emo punk kids who like actually like Christmas. We don't like all the fucking fake bullshit, but
Dude,
I'll watch Christmas
Dude.
Story.
emo Christmas playlist on Spotify is my go-to.
Nice.
I'm not really somebody who like jams out to Christmas music, and this is a conversation Alyssa and I have had, and I probably had it with you guys over the years. When it comes to like Christmas time, when I was living alone, I never decorated. I never listened to Christmas music. I'm a guy. Like I don't. That's not part of my shit. Like unless I'm like with my family, I'm not listening to Christmas music. And when I moved here, dude, it's so Christmas gay in this house.
Yeah, I was gonna say your fiance. This is like her money making time. I would bet like she's just got gigs left and right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, do you hear her right now? Can you guys hear her?
No.
No,
Oh.
your noise canceling headphones work really great.
Oh, dude, she's belting away. Where are you, Christmas right now?
Feliz Navidad. Sorry, I
Dude,
did
last year I didn't put up my tree at all. The year before I put up my tree Christmas Eve, took it down Christmas Day evening. And the year before that it was like 2 days before Christmas. So I'm not a very big Christmas person, and nor do I care about Christmas. Like
Is it different when like you're a dad?
it's yes, like when they're young, it's way different. But my boys are older, and they don't really care that much about Christmas. So it's nice when Christmas, like people want to make it a big deal. It's fun again. So, and I like that. But last year was just like a weird time. And then the year before that, it was just so busy. Like we didn't even think about putting a Christmas tree up until again Christmas Eve. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Dan, what's your favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song? Definitely nothing Mariah Carey sings.
all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas.
No, there's this the Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow song.
Mhm.
There's some guys that made a Christmas song about a girl going around, and it's like,
Oh
let
yeah,
her hoe, let her hoe, let her hoe.
the black dudes in the car.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's the name
couldn't
of the
remember what
group,
it
Black
was.
Dudes
That'd
in
have
the
been
Car.
my favorite. That's my favorite Christmas song. I don't like Christmas that much at all. I have a favorite Christmas movie, which we've been making a list and then forgot about it for a couple of weeks to name Christmas movies every week to watch. My number one movie is Elf.
Okay.
And my second movie is A Christmas Story. And my third must-watch movie is Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
Those were very pivotal. Well, not Elf. I was already an adult, but so like the other two movies were like pivotal movies when I was a kid. So, and it brings back just great fucking memories every time I watch them, and I can hear my dad laugh every time I watch them and whatnot. And that's like that's super important to me. Like I will watch A Christmas Story at least 3 times Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I was gonna
At
say
least.
that's one of our topics on the show is movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie, Corey?
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa. Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, I think Bad Santa is maybe my second favorite. Maybe I'd say maybe my first is probably National Lampoon.
National,
Vacation.
yeah, that's like a staple movie as well.
I still laugh every single time I watch it. I watch it every single year, and I laugh every time.
I try to do the non-conventional. I love Christmas Story. That's probably number one. Recently, I've also made sure to watch Die Hard every Christmas. This year, I've added 2 curveballs to the playlist because I completely forgot that this one was a Christmas movie, but Gremlins.
Yep.
Okay.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
That was
so-
going to be my guess. What you were going to say?
Yeah, that's going to be on the list this year. And I was telling Dan, I watched Red 1 last week.
Well, I just watched it too. Yeah, I just.
We're
watched
going
it.
to watch it tomorrow. We're
I-
watching it tomorrow night.
I definitely fell asleep in the last 10 minutes. Both Alyssa and I were on the couch and fell dead asleep in the last 10 minutes of the movie. We don't know how it ended.
Oh, the
That's
last
idea.
10 minutes. I thought you said in the
I thought you
first.
said in the first 10 minutes, and I was
No.
like, damn.
No,
Like,
the last
Chris
10
Evans.
minutes. We missed
Look-
it. We completely missed it.
I'm like, it wasn't that boring, but you
No,
guys are
it was all right. It was all right.
It's cute. It's action. You know, it's
It's Chris
PG-13. Yeah, it's Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons, fucking Lucy
The Rock.
Liu, I think, is in there. Fucking like, yeah, it's nuts. The Rock, yeah, it's a great movie. It's cute. It's kitschy. It's perfect for Christmas. You know, and
I just
it's
can't
Chris.
wait to see how many people he rock bottoms in that movie because he has to sneak a rock bottom in damn near every movie he's in.
Like,
Did you guys see the Dear Santa movie with Jack Black?
no.
I never even heard of it.
We watched it. It's on Paramount Plus. The kid's
Oh,
dyslexic, and he sends a letter to Santa, but he actually writes Satan on the list.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so it goes to Satan, and it's Jack Black, and Jack Black comes up, and he has the beard and everything, and he tries to act like he's Santa. And it's funny. I liked it. It's
Nice.
cute.
I'm gonna actually add that to my list.
It's on Paramount Plus.
I got to find somebody with a Paramount Plus account.
Yeah.
Nice
You
fucking
should-
shirt there, kid.
Thank you.
So yeah, I saw Batman. I saw Red 1 last week. I saw something else. I'm blanking out on it. You guys watch any good movies or TV shows lately?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We watched Bad Santa yesterday. I think we're gonna watch the rest of it tonight
Okay.
after we both get
Oh,
done on our lives.
That Dear Santa movie is like brand new. Okay.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah.
We watched like so many holiday movies already this year. Watched why can't I think of what else we've watched? We watched the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol movie.
Okay.
I had never seen it. It was all
I
right.
didn't even know he was in a Christmas Carol movie.
Yeah, I remember that one. I'm also excited for the new Sonic movie because he plays the bad guy in Sonic.
Robotnik, yeah.
Yeah. He's actually really good in that.
So
He's-
wait. Is beyond Tim Allen, is Jim Carrey the most normal Christmas movie like actor? Like not a Hallmark because he's in.
Well,
Isn't he in 3?
No, well, Tim Allen, another movie we watched, a classic Christmas movie. You have to see it.
With Santa
You guys
Claus.
have never seen Christmas with the Cranks.
That's a good one. I
Uh,
haven't seen that one in a
Tim
while.
Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
They decide that their daughter goes away with a Peace Corps or something, and they're like too sad to celebrate Christmas. And then he does the math that they like spent $6,100 on Christmas last year. And he's like, "Oh, well, we can use that money and skip Christmas and go on a cruise." So they try to skip Christmas and go on a cruise, and Dan Aykroyd's in it, and a couple of people are trying to like make him not skip Christmas. It's a cute little
Okay.
family film. And then last minute Christmas Eve, she decides to come home, and then the whole neighborhood gets together and helps them put a Christmas party together. It's cute.
Nice.
I
also
watch
I
that.
remembered what else I watched last week or this week. I watched Carry On.
Oh,
It's
okay,
on-
yeah, I saw the
Netflix.
trailer for it last night.
That's
Yeah, it
actually
looks good.
it's pretty good. It's just like a basic action, kind of twist of a movie.
Like phone booth.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah, that's
if
what
you
I
tell
got the
any,
feel from the trailer
yeah,
I watched on
if you
Netflix.
tell anybody I'm talking to you right now, I'll kill your whole
Right.
family. Like, yeah,
Isn't the bad guy like somebody who doesn't normally play a bad guy in movies?
Jason Bateman or whatever the fuck his
Yeah,
name is.
Jason Bateman.
He does play almost the same thing in everything,
Yeah,
and he's almost never the bad guy.
Yeah, even though he's the bad guy in Ozark or in this movie, he still reminds me of the guy from Ozark. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still in control. It's just it's so dumb.
I'm thinking about him in Hancock.
Yeah.
He was trying to teach Hancock how to say "good job" to people.
Yeah.
Good job.
Me and my brother always say to each other, "Good job."
I don't know why, but every time Hancock is on and the scene where he throws the fucking German kid up into the sky or little French kid, whatever.
The kid who played Michael Myers.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It is him.
Yeah.
Ass food.
Ass food.
An ass food. Oh man, like I giggle every time he launches him into the sky and catches him. He's like, "Come on, son, it's all right. You're all right. You're all right." But yeah, Carry On's pretty fucking good. I don't know. It's we're running out of quality shit to watch, so I'm glad you gave me that Dear Santa movie. I'm gonna watch that one probably after this.
Check that out. Red One was all right. Like I think it was just getting late. You know what I mean? So we were both exhausted.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like that movie doesn't trail off at the end. That movie is pretty fucking action packed the whole way through. I don't know if Rock actually got a rock bottom in, but he definitely smacked the shit out of Krampus. I'll tell you that much.
All right.
The trick to killing the snowmen was ripping their noses off.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm watching this movie tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
We're not ruining anything, trust me.
Hey, you got to be all right with hearing some spoilers every once in a while. and if you're really that butthurt about it,
I'm not.
No, I'm not talking specifically to you. I'm talking a general announcement to people who get upset about spoilers. Don't go anywhere, do anything, listen to anything, or talk to people.
Corey, he sent Bryce to see this movie like 2 weeks ago.
No, Zayden.
Sorry.
Did.
All right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Zane went and saw it in theaters, and Zane just came home and he was like, "It was really good. It had some really funny parts in it. I think you would like it," and then walked away. Like that was my whole recap of the whole movie from him.
Well, I don't want to stand in the way of you guys doing what you would normally do on the podcast, and I'd like to participate. If you talk about like what you've been listening to, what you've been watching, what you're into, what's the recent shit you got going down?
Bro, we just did movies. We were moving on.
This is the natural flow of the show, Corey.
Yeah. You just you ruined the natural flow. Way to go.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I need my good job boner mug right now. It's up there. No, seriously. That's why I went into the movies, because that's what we talk about: movies, podcasts, TV shows, and food. So yeah. So we
Did you guys watch the finale of Yellowstone?
No, and speaking of fucking spoilers, I listened to the show, the show on Sirius, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson, and like the co-host Bobby Kelly not only was throwing out spoilers for Yellowstone, but also was throwing out spoilers for the pre-record. They recorded the holiday episode on Tuesday or Monday, and like it comes out today. And like their Thursday episodes are always the pre-record. So like he's like he spoiled Yellowstone, and he spoiled the surprises that come out on the holiday episode. And so I haven't even listened to it today because I'm like pissed. But I have heard good things and bad things. Like Big J said, it was corny as shit and dumb and like. But then like Bobby watched it like a week later or a couple of days later, and he said he loves it. But I mean, like Bobby's like the real fan of the show.
Right.
He's like really into like that like cowboy life. Now he's
Yeah.
got like a house out in the fucking New Hampshire or whatever the fuck. I have not
Yeah.
seen it. I need to catch up. I think I'm a whole season behind, to be honest.
Oh wow.
I'm like on season 3.
Yeah, I
I
got some
I got
catching
all
up
caught
to.
up.
It's on Paramount Plus too, right?
Well, it's on Peacock now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peacock.
It was originally on Paramount, but now it's on Peacock.
Okay.
But the prequel series are on Paramount Plus.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
like 1923 and 1883.
I'm pretty sure I got free Peacock with my internet
It's not
provider.
a Peacock for you, buddy.
Well, thank you, Bob.
I think you
Two-
have my Peacock still. You
That,
should.
yeah, I think I have my own now though, but yeah, because I got my internet provider gave me like a free like streaming box with all sorts of free shit in there,
Oh, cool.
and one of them was a free Peacock subscription. Moving on. What about podcasts, Corey? What have you been listening to lately?
Dude, I nonstop listening to Jim Cornette, and there's I mean, you guys aren't fans of Jim Cornette, I'm sure, but that's all I listen to is Jim Cornette. So I mean,
I've loved his hot takes and any clip I get to hear. I just don't have the passion to listen to an entire wrestling podcast.
I listen to every episode, and he does like 2 episodes a week, and they're always like 4 hours long. I
Jesus
listen
Christ.
to every single episode of Jim, and sometimes I listen multiple times to the same episode because he cracks me up that much.
So then let's.
Literally shits on everything current. Like
I love him. I know every time I see a clip pop up, it's always like a longer clip. It's like usually like a 3-minute instead of like a 30-second. But like it's always him just slamming the current state of the corporation. It's hilarious.
I love his like little catchphrase things that he says. Like he has a one thing he goes, for the people who like that type of thing, that's the type of thing those people like.
I'm gonna say I only watch the bigger events: WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, all that fucking shit. Same thing with I was telling Dan where I do my Friendsgiving. She's got giant TV, so we just get wasted and cook food and watch fucking 4 hours of wrestling at her place. Fucking awesome, good times. If you're in the circle, you can get an invite. But I've been watching these clips, and every time I've also noticed it during these events, these fucking women are not holding it down. It's becoming fucking embarrassing. Like I love the mommy storyline, but like Liv is just I don't like. I mean, those are supposed to be like the two like big faces of female wrestling right now, and they're just mommy's carrying the whole fucking women's fucking.
Well, it's not.
well,
It's not really.
that's her character she's playing right now.
Yeah,
by
it's
the
not
way.
really based on. It's more based in a story than it is based in like performance of in-ring stuff. When it comes to Liv Morgan, I think the heat that she gets with the audience, the heat that Dominic gets, is more what drives it, more than the performances in the ring. But I don't think she's terrible. I just don't think she's like very, very good.
I think she's
Yeah.
good. I think she's good. I like her. I think she's 20 times the wrestler Nia Jax is.
Oh yeah,
I think she holds her own with Rhea Ripley when they have a match. Do I think Rhea Ripley carries that match? Absolutely. But Rhea Ripley is the best. I think Rhea Ripley's like the best women's wrestler in the WWE right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I
I mean,
don't
I mean,
think
and then
she's the
and
best in the world, but I think
I'd
she's
also
the
say
best in
fucking
WWE.
is Asuka still around?
Yep,
Yeah.
Asuka's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah,
She's just
like
not a
her,
main character.
yeah, I love Asuka as well.
I love her. I wish she would get another push for the championship. I don't know why they don't do it. I also wish Shinsuke Nakamura would get a championship run,
That'd be
but
cool to
I don't
see.
understand why
Well, he's the United States champion right now.
Yeah, but I think he would have been a fun one to beat Cody. I know that they're doing it again for Roman to turn on him and whatnot or whatever, but
Well,
I don't know. I think
it's tough
Shinsuke
to
would
say
have been a good
it's going to
champion.
happen because it's so unpredictable right now.
It is. It is.
When it
When,
comes to where that whole bloodline storyline goes.
Dude,
Like-
and that whole new bloodline storyline got me back into WWE where I walked away from it for a long time.
And like now that Raw's moving to Netflix on January 6th, like it's gonna unleash a whole new broader audience. Like I think pro wrestling is gonna be big again like it was in the 90s. Like people are gonna be like, yeah, I've been watching it on Netflix. And I think not only that, but all the old Netflix, all the old Raws and all the old SmackDowns and everything is also going to go on Netflix, and all the paper, the stuff that's on Peacock now, all the WWE Network will wind up. It's streaming
Eventually
on Netflix.
there. It's coming. It's very hard to move a database that big
Right
over.
Yeah.
they've done it twice already, so whatever, they'll be fine. They had remember they had their own shit, and then they were on
the
something.
WWE Network was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then by the time they kind of fixed it, they switched over to Peacock, and that was shit forever. I don't think Peacock ever got the WWE stuff right. I think Netflix and the way they do their catalogs of things, I think Netflix is going to be the perfect place for it.
I'm gonna say let's see, because look at what happened with the fucking Tyson fight. That was a fucking failure and a fucking half.
I think that was a massive eye opener. What you need to pay attention to see how many fixes they made is football on Christmas Day.
That's
only going to be on Netflix, and that's the only. And I hate the teams that are playing. Like I don't care. I could care less, but I will watch it literally only
just to see for the bugs.
Just to see just to see what they fixed, because January 6th is going to be massive.
I love.
I think definitely
the choice of date is cracking me up. By the way,
yes,
January.
I do. January 6th. I
guys wait till January 6th. Oh my God, it's going to be pandemonium.
They're going to do it from. They're going to do it from England and call it Insurrection 2.
Yes, there you go. I literally didn't think about the January 6th reference until I said it, and as I was saying it, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then you had it. So good job, buddy. I appreciate you.
I was thinking about it this whole time. I was like, wait a minute, that's a fucking weird date to do it. But what is it, like a Friday or something? Is that what it is?
Monday.
It's Monday.
It's a Monday.
Monday Night Raw.
So it's gonna be Raw. I don't know, you fucking nerds.
And SmackDown's still gonna be on USA Network.
Yeah.
For now.
And NXT is also on USA.
CW. Now it's on CW Network.
It's on CW. That's right. That's right.
But I mean,
and no one watches CW. So
will they do the repeats on the Netflix?
I assume so. I assume it'll be.
It'll probably be available right after it's done.
I'm cool with waiting.
I don't. Yeah, same. I'm cool. I watch it the next day. What this is gonna do, and I only have cable right now for football, right? So once the second week of February after the Super Bowl comes, I can cut YouTube TV, which went up to $82 a week, by the way, or a month, by the way. It starts that in January, which is bullshit. I can cut my cable. I don't need it anymore. Except for SmackDown. I'm going to miss SmackDown. Fine, whatever. I'll catch the recaps they show on Raw.
Yeah, they put everything
AEW.
on YouTube.
AEW is going on HBO Max. I don't need cable to watch wrestling anymore. And then
Right.
Fucking, I think ROH is also going on HBO Max. So like all the wrestling stuff is going on streaming devices, and I can get Big Ten Network on another streaming platform that I don't have to pay for. So I don't have a reason to have cable anymore.
All right,
Thank
we're
you,
going.
streaming platforms.
We're going back to TV. Let's finish up on the podcast shit. Though.
Oh shit! I forgot we were on podcast.
That's all right because I'm just looking at the time and I'm like, don't want
It's
to
a
keep you
good
guys away
flow.
from it.
It's a good flow one.
Dude, I've been really liking the church.
The new church.
Yeah, I've been getting into newer episodes of the church.
Yeah, I like seeing some of the faces of the stories that I've heard Joey tell over the past 10 fucking years of knowing this motherfucker. You know, now seeing his teachers, he's bringing in his elementary school teachers onto the show. It's nuts. Like, I would never want my elementary school teachers on. Oh my God, talk about how much of a shithead I was. I mean, granted though, that's Joey's style. He embraces he was a fucking little, he was a little shithead kid, It is what it is.
I've been trying lately. I've been trying to get Alyssa into Joey Diaz because I want to go see his residency is going to be at Parks, and Parks is 15 minutes from my house.
Is that a casino or something?
Yeah, Parks Casino is like 15 minutes from my house, but tickets are like $130, like ridiculously expensive. I mean,
Jesus fucking
but it's
Christ.
Joey. It's worth it.
Yeah. So
Corey, I could probably make a phone call. I'm serious. We're not paying $130. I know I'm not paying $130 to go see that cocksucker.
I would in a heartbeat, no problem.
Well, I mean, I would, but I don't have to. I fucking know the guy. I'm just saying. I don't like. He gets mad at me when every time I've ever tried to buy tickets. So, and I always do it without telling him. I just show up, and then he fucking yells at me later.
Well, when you come to Philly, we'll go to Parks.
Yeah, I'm looking at the first week of February, but I don't know when he's going to start up there. That's fucking awesome. Have you seen Right Now with John Goblikon?
Yeah. I watched the Santino episode, and I watched the Pete Holmes episode, of course.
Yeah, the Pete Holmes episode is a lot, but like
it was good.
That would drive Dan nuts. Like Dan would not be able to handle that episode because it's imagine take your shoes off to another like 10 up 10 notches.
They're just bits on top of bits. They're ending every second.
Yeah, it became. I had to watch it in pieces just because it became a bit much. I'm like, all right, like if Pete Holmes can't stop himself from laughing, like I can't stop. Like he knows how ridiculous what he just said was.
Take your shoes off, guy. I can't stand him.
Rick Glassman.
And his episode on Kill Tony was like the worst Kill Tony I've seen in forever.
That was a great episode.
I
drew a line in the sand.
I cannot stand Rick Glassman. I don't think he's funny. I don't find him funny. But I like people don't find Theo Vaughn funny, and I find him super funny. So
yeah. I don't think I haven't watched a Theo Vaughn episode in maybe 3 years. I'll watch little clips here and there, but I'm just so over it.
The other night I got I did an overnight shoot, and I didn't get out till it was like 7 a.m. I got out, and then I went to right down here. There's the train track. I don't know if you guys have been hearing this trains keep going by, but there's a train track right in our backyard. So when I was trying to come home, I guess earlier that night, a car had gotten up on the train tracks, and there was a huge accident. There was like fire trucks and emergency crews all closing all the streets, so I couldn't get home.
So was it horrible or hilarious?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can send you I can show you the screenshot of the news article that Alyssa sent me. There's a big car on fire right out back.
Hilarious.
So I just pulled over in the Wawa parking lot and turned the battery on the truck, and I just took a nap in the truck.
Nice.
Thinking I would just, and as I was taking the nap, I turned on the newest Protect Our Parks, and I listened to that while I was napping.
You know, I always forget to fucking throw that on. Protect Our Parks. That's such a good fucking show. And I've also I like this week the Cuba episode of You Be Trippin' with Ari Shafir.
Okay.
Yeah, he has like a travel podcast now, and him and Bobby Kelly went to Cuba on election day because they didn't want to like be here and deal with the shit. So
Right.
they were just like, "We're going to Cuba where we don't know anything. We're like, you know, they got no internet." And like they did a 3-hour episode while sitting on a balcony in Cuba. It's fucking it's pretty dope. Like they did 3 cameras, like one behind each head and one in the middle. So it's like beautiful. It reminded me of that one podcast I did up on the roof of that Airbnb I was staying at. You got to watch the sunset. It was fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, dude, Renee, text me that info when you're gonna come here. And you said February.
Yeah, I after the holiday, I'm gonna book my flight and then I'll let you know.
Are you flying into Philadelphia International?
Probably Newark.
Okay.
Just because I might have a lady friend who lives near there who might be joining us, and just be convenient. And then
Philadelphia International is 5 minutes from me.
and then I also got to find a vehicle to rent because you got to make sure I got something all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive it in case it snows. Because my house is up in the mountains. Bubba, go lay down, Bubba. Go. You're not the center of attention. This is not your podcast. Yeah, I know. I'm freaking out. Right?
It would be called a pause cast if it was the
Pause cast.
All right, it's been great having you on, Corey. All right, let's get into let's get into any nom noms. You guys had any good food lately? We can wrap it up after that.
I made spaghetti tonight. It was good.
I actually made that a couple days ago. I made like a bolognese without carrots, basically, and like I ate that for about 2 days straight just because I'm a fat ass and made a whole pound of ground beef in there.
So I'm gonna interrupt you because I need your Puerto Rican-ness and the Spanglish that you have. For Bryce, for his birthday was this past weekend. We had a bunch of his friends. I made ensadas. Fucking, it's a steak tacos.
Carne asada.
Yeah,
asada.
there you go. Carne asada. I made that. That turned out tits, dude. I've never made it before. Made it from scratch. I watched a YouTube.
It's like it was like skirt steak.
Yeah, it was skirt steak. Just put it all in the crock pot, all the seasonings, all this other shit, dude. It turned out. I ate that Saturday for dinner, Sunday for lunch, Sunday for dinner, Monday for lunch, and Monday for dinner.
I was gifted a skirt steak about that fucking big, but it was inside cut, so it was like a little tougher. Yeah, very fatty. I cut all that shit off. That's no problem. But what I did was I marinated and I put in a couple tablespoons of vinegar and let that sit in, and then like that really fucking made it like super fucking tender. And yeah, I did steak and egg fucking burrito for breakfast, and yeah, like I had that whole steak probably over a day and a half as well.
Nice.
Asada is more Mexican. It's not like really like a Puerto Rican thing, but it's cool. Man, you can be
I
racist all you
include
want.
them all in the same group.
Okay.
We're all from a trash
They're all
island.
Mexicans.
Yeah, I know. We're all from a trash island. I know.
What about you, Corey?
Dude, Alyssa made these great steaks yesterday.
Yes, it's the steak bros.
Just dude, now that we're living together, she cooks for me a lot, and
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm loving it, and she keeps making these steaks, and I'm enjoying them.
Bro,
All the
that's
protein you can get.
a fucking keeper right there, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
the last girlfriend. That's how she
I-
kept me around Texas Roadhouse at least once or twice a month.
Dude.
By the way,
I'm a winner.
Corey Castle, you're looking swole.
Well, thanks, man. I've been eating.
I'm not joking. You are looking swole.
I've learned I can't compliment Corey too much because then he gets all bashful.
No, like you look really good. Last time we saw you, you look kind of skinny, and I
Well-
wouldn't have said anything because I don't want to hurt you. But
Mhm.
I know what body type you want, and you're like you got it right now, dude. You're looking
Well,
swole as fuck.
I've been out of the ring. I've been out of the ring for like 3 months now.
Okay.
I haven't been in the ring. I got in a car accident. I don't know if I told you guys about it. I was on 95, driving to my mom's on a Tuesday night. Usually I go on Tuesday nights and with my mom to Planet Fitness, and I was driving home to go to Planet Fitness with my mom, and there was a kid who like took his mom's car out while she was asleep, and he just popped over into my lane. He was probably going like 80 miles an hour, and he just crunched my car. So
No.
so that was October 22nd, I believe.
Did you kick his ass?
No. That's not going to solve anything at all.
Oh,
Sure.
Did it
But
fuck you up?
No, it didn't fuck me up. It fucked my car up.
Right.
But I'm just grateful that I was by myself. I didn't have anybody in the car with me. I'm so grateful that Alyssa wasn't with me. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Dude. My body's been taking bumps since '98. So like I know I can like absorb some damage.
Right.
They say that like every bump you take is the equivalent to getting in a car wreck. So it was just another Saturday night for me. You know what I mean? But it was a random Tuesday at 10 p.m.
Right.
on 95. And
I love it. Fucking Corey's going to the fucking gym with his mom at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. That's awesome. That's awesome.
and and so I was kind of, I go to Planet Fitness now. There's a Planet Fitness walking distance from here, so I just walk to Planet Fitness, and it's easy. It's it's nothing. And this one's like the thing I didn't like about Planet Fitness when I was going to the one in Langhorne is that like it was always packed. It was always crowded, and this one is never really crowded. So I get in there and do the things I want to do, and I get out, and now I got a truck. I always wanted to be a truck guy. Now I am a truck.
Hey,
I got a
Rambros.
I got a '96 Ford F-150.
Is that
Found on the road dead, but hey, God,
Is it
Found on
all-wheel-
the road dead. Yes.
all-wheel drive,
That's
four-wheel
two.
drive?
No,
Four-wheel.
it's two.
it's only
I-
two.
Yeah,
You gotta throw a bunch of fucking weight in the back.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay.
I I'm from the city, so like in my head, I've always assumed a pickup truck is always four-wheel drive. And I learned when I moved from New York to Oklahoma, that is not the case. And I learned that because Buddy came to fucking meet me, wanted to do a U-turn in a field, and got stuck in the mud. And I'm just like, what is the point of having a truck?
I think
Love four-wheel drive.
the
And it's
idea.
cheaper.
I think the idea is so like in the '90s, Ford trucks standard came 2-wheel drive, and you had to pay extra to get 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
So I think it's funny because like when I knew I was getting it, I did so much research on trying to find out if it was a 2-wheel or 4-wheel, and the most of the time the 4-wheel drive ones will have the little multiplication 4 times 4. It'll say 16 on the side, and this one didn't have that. So I was like, well, I guess this is a 2-wheel.
No, I only ask because if we go to the PA house and it snows, that thing might be useless.
Maybe, but maybe not. We'll see. I mean, Alyssa has the Toyota Corolla Cross. That's all-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's what I got the Honda CRV. It's all-wheel drive, and I got it right before I left New York, knowing that like if I go to the PA house, like that thing is like.
Did you drive it all the way to Denver?
Yeah, I drove from New York all the way. Yeah, I spent a month in Oklahoma working on my buddy's weed farm. That life was just too slow, and then I came up here. But yeah,
Shoot, you just reminded me. I just got weed at my brother's house, and it's in the truck. I have to go grab it.
you said you got weed?
Yeah, I just got weed from my brother.
I don't even know you smoke weed.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You don't allow potheads on this fucking show. What's wrong with you?
What? No way.
Yeah.
No way. How dare you be a pothead, sir?
But on that note, let's we're hitting almost an hour here. Broncos are winning, and I needed that for my parlay for this weekend.
Bronquitos.
Corey, is always good to fucking see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for hopping on.
Thanks for
randomly.
reaching out to me today.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, if you're free.
If the time had wound up a little bit, like if this was like maybe 15, 20 minutes later than this wound up being, I would have had the actual laptop set up and like the hard webcam. I just got a real upgrade on everything. I got a good mic upgrade. I got a good webcam upgrade. Check out my YouTube channel, and you'll see that it looks really good.
It is. It's amazing.
Yeah, I haven't been on your show in a while, so I'm a little overdue. But yeah, definitely check out Corey Castle's fucking show. He's a good fucking dude. It's one of our favorite people in the whole wide world.
You guys are my favorite too.
You know, Corey,
you guys are coming here for my wedding, right?
As soon as I get an invite.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not until 2026, but you know,
I'm sure we'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Plenty of time to save
Figure
up.
it out. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have all my friends from different states who I've never met in person before coming and meeting me at my wedding, and also like my other shows that I do with my friend Lou Marconi. He's a veteran wrestler. Like he's a veteran wrestler. He came from like the Ohio area. He's from Cleveland. And he used to be a jobber in the WWF in the 90s. He was Beef Stew Lou. And we've never met. We've been doing our show. We recorded today our 85th episode. So we've been doing it for 85 weeks, the Sunday Stew Pot. We recorded on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then we scheduled to come out on Sundays. It's only on Rumble. And then we have the Stewcast Wrestling Podcast, which we do every Wednesday. We go live. On the Fans First Sports Network YouTube channel and Combat Zone Twitter.
maybe we'll have to. Dan and I will come out like a day or two early. Maybe do like a little bachelor party kind of thing, and maybe record a couple podcasts as well while we're out.
That could be fun.
Yeah. That'd be a slick little week thing to do.
Nice.
And Dan can't fucking say he can't go because he's got a year and a half to plan it. So
As long as it's not on a kid week, we're good to go.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Just neglect them for a couple days.
fuck them kids.
No, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Bring them with. They got to see a strip club eventually anyway.
Yeah, the fat one's watching the skinny one.
Yeah.
All right. We end every episode by asking one big favor of everybody who watches, besides liking, subscribing, commenting, blah, 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 blah. But most importantly to us is you tell somebody you love them. Dan and I'm not sure about Corey, but Dan and I lose people on a regular basis. We lost another person in my Grateful Dead community about a week and a half ago. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy that life is very fleeting. It comes and goes very quickly, and you just never know what's around that corner. We could have lost Corey in that fucking car accident. We're very happy he's still with us. But yeah, make sure if somebody needs to hear that you love them, make sure you tell them, because they're gonna fucking appreciate it more than you'll ever know. And God forbid it's the last time you ever see them and you forgot to tell them you love them. It's very simple. It's 3 easy words. Love you, Corey Castle. Love you, Dan.
Love you too, you
Love
piece of
your name.
shit.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
You suck sometimes,
For sure.
but I love you. I love you.
I don't know my times tables or time frames or mountains times or multiplications or
4 times 4
Well,
is 16.
see. Yeah. At least I don't have 16 on the back of my Ford 150. We'll
Love you, Dan.
we'll see you guys next week, the day after Christmas. It looks like, I think, is our next episode.
Yep.
Yep. So that'll be some fun stories. We'll see you guys soon.